first installment of the Ask the Keeper show. Hey, I'm Karen Kassler, and I am the Keeper of Fun for indoor cycling. And honestly, I think it's time to have a show. Ask the Keeper show. What do you think?
I think it's a great idea.
This is Ashley.
I'm Ashley.
And I'm Dan.
From CB Cycle Barn. And hey, I have been asked so many questions, either through email or through phone calls or through instant messaging or actually directly right on social media. And some of the questions are really, really serious, and some of them need to be addressed, and I think a video log is the best way to do it. We call that a vlog. So if you have questions, you want to send them to me, you can hashtag Ask the Keeper, and it would be my pleasure to answer anything I can about indoor cycling and help you out however I can. So I'm going to start with this first question. Spin is a registered trademark. You can't use that word with regard to indoor cycling unless you're actually a spin facility, right?
That's right.
He doesn't really know. But you do now, right?
I do, yes.
Okay, now he knows.
Good to know.
So there were a couple questions on this post that I thought were very, very interesting, and I'm just going to pass them on to you. First one. No, you don't have to put the registered trademark next to the word spin if you say you're going out for a spin on your bike. Not necessary. Next question. Oh, and the reason it's not necessary is it has nothing to do with indoor cycling. Next question. You will not get sued if you want to spin on your trainer. What kind of question is that?
I'm going to take a spin on you, Karen.
Yay! That's enough out of you. Okay. Here's another good one. This is a really good question. There is a difference between somebody who goes out and intentionally calls it spin versus someone who accidentally calls it spin. Just earlier today, Dan took a phone call from somebody who wanted to ask about spin classes. Well, we're not going to correct a customer on the phone. That's not very polite. And they don't know the difference. But what I'm asking of the industry is that if you're a fitness professional and you teach indoor cycling, that you have some respect and you honor the brand. And the reason for that is, sure, if a customer calls it spin, it's fine. They can do that all day long. But as a fitness professional, we need to honor the roots that had this whole thing get started. This is where we come from. We are here, sitting here, because Johnny G started spin years and years ago. You can't call it spin because it does not honor and respect the brand from which it all started. And it's a registered trademark. I think it's the law. Is that what that means?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. I think
Respect the brand.
Dude, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Respect. I like my friends. So it's kind of like if you're in the beverage industry and you work for Coke, and someone says, instead of a cola, I'll have Pepsi. Well, no, you don't do that in the industry. Nobody makes those mistakes in the industry. Let's snip out of that one. All right, so moving on to the next subject, let's just be clear. Please don't call it spin if it isn't actually a spin facility. The words spin, spinning, spin power, and spinner are all registered trademarks if used in the context of indoor cycling. I think that's super important. The next question, here's another good one. If you turn the red knob to the right, it adds gear? No shit. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I thought it was there for decoration.
I always just keep mine all the way to the right, so I never touch it.
It's because you're a beast and you're strong. Of course, I offer services to help people layer in variety into their indoor cycling program. That's what I'm all about. That's what we do at the barn. But here's the really good news. I believe so strongly in the fact that indoor cycling can change lives, and I believe so strongly that I can help people do it, that I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to do it, and I won't even charge you. Just call me. I cracked myself up. That was great. Okay. Here's the best one.
I know, I feel so awkward with my arms too.
Yes, I have a pole in my bathroom. Don't I?
You do? I've been on it.
You probably didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
You do now.
Yeah.
Well, everybody on this Facebook page knows it because I posted that picture earlier of myself on the pole. Now, this brings us full circle because in that picture, where I talk about the fact that I'm an indoor cyclist. I'm no longer a spin chick. I used to be a spin instructor, but now I'm an indoor cycling instructor. And the fact is there's more than one way to spin a cat. So you can be an indoor cycle instructor and you can still spin. I'm so sorry.
You can still spin around.
And that's it. Thank you. watching the first episode of Ask the Keeper. Remember, if you have any questions for me and I can help you, whether they are ridiculous or maybe not ridiculous, I don't care. I'll answer anything candidly. # Ask the Keeper. I'm Karen.
I'm Ashley.
And I'm Dan.